My name is Abai Pancharati, and this is my 5MT presentation. So what's the problem? The problem is that more people join sports betting platforms every single day, yet people do not get better at sports betting. In fact, these sports betting companies become rich off the average American, while the average American owes more and more money to these companies. Sports betting is one of the fastest growing businesses in the United States. So is it hopeless? Are people doomed to forever lose money to these websites? No, and that leads me to my research question. To what extent can a statistical prediction model accurately predict the spread of NBA games? But before all that, what is spread in NBA betting? Well, spread is a point advantage given to a team to even out the game. For example, a better team might be favored to win by 10 points, meaning that they have to win and win by more than 10 points to cover their spread. Otherwise, Team B can either outright win or lose by less than 10 points to cover their end of the spread. So my model deals with spreads. So the way that it works is I create a projected points for both teams. So for example, taking the Milwaukee-Philadelphia matchup, Milwaukee was the away team and Philadelphia was the home team. So using a ton of numbers, which I'll show in the next slide, I created a projected points for Milwaukee and for Philadelphia. Now you can see that Philadelphia's is higher, yet Vegas says that Milwaukee is favored to win this game. So the model predicts Philadelphia will cover the 4.5 spread, meaning either they outright win or they lose by less than 5 points. So you can see in the spread tab, that is what the model says. So it gives the model spits out a couple of these plays every single day. So you can see out of the 11 matchups on this day, it only recommended 3 spread plays. That is because I have a certain threshold. You could see spread diff. I have a certain threshold that has to be to recommend the play. So the way that this actually works is there's a ton of data from teamrankings.org, and this data includes average score margin, points per game, opponents' points per game, ton of different stats, and has them in different variables. So you can see 2023, last 3, last 1, home, and away. So I use these different variables to create the projected points that you see in the 2 tabs. So I get the actual matchups from vsin.org, which has all the matchups. You can see the Milwaukee-Philadelphia matchup, and then you see under the tab that says line, it says minus 4.5, meaning that Milwaukee is favored to win by 4.5. So that's how it gives the plays. And the model is firing at a 68.7% hit rate, which is well above the 53%, which is required to be profitable. I did the calculations, and if someone had bet $10 on every single bet, $20 on every single bet that I had since early February, which is when I created the model, then they would have made approximately $520. But there are limitations to a model such as this. First, the model cannot factor context. The model does not know if players are hurt, if players are getting ejected, if players just are not playing that game. And also due to the variability of NBA games in general, where any team can win on any single day, the model can never actually guarantee money on a single day. It's very volatile. It can be very good or very bad in back-to-back days. But long run, it is guaranteed to make you money. So what are the implications of a model such as this? Well, first of all, that leads me to my gap, which is that no one has made a long-run tracker of a model such as this and also documented the process and how they made it. I think this could help a lot of people learn how to create their own models. It can also teach bettors, better things to bet on. And it can also, tell coaches that, this is the reason you're losing the last couple games. This stat, you're low in this stat, which lowers your projected points. So that's something that the coaches might want to look into. Okay, thank you. My name is Abai Pancharathi.